Another tab opened. He didn't even read it, just stared at the screen. Again, 7 Chrome windows, 43 tabs, and yet nothing was getting done. The cursor blinked on a half-finished resume, same one he'd opened 19 times. Still no idea what to write under objective. In the corner of the screen, 3 ignored messages. His cousin's wedding update. His old manager's hope you're doing well. A girl he used to talk to just sent a. He never replied. He wasn't tired. He was cluttered. Inside his head, it wasn't just noise. It was war. Past regrets, future fears, unopened dreams, unanswered doubts, everything fighting for attention, everything unfinished. The brain wasn't built for this. Studies show when you're overloaded with decisions and digital input, your prefrontal cortex literally slows down. You can't think. You can't choose. You just freeze. That's what he'd been doing, not slacking, freezing. He thought about cleaning the room, but the pile of laundry felt like a mountain. He thought about applying for that copywriting job, but the moment he opened the page, he heard that voice again. You're not good enough. Why even try? So he closed it, like always. Instead, he watched a video on productivity, then another one, then one on 10 ways to reset your brain. Ironically, he forgot all 10. One day, something snapped. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet. He opened his phone, looked at his cluttered home screen, and deleted 28 apps. No farewell, no last scroll, just silence. It felt like someone turned off the static. Then he cleaned one corner of his desk. Not the whole room, just one corner. Wiped the dust. Took down the post-it from January that said, "New year, new me." It felt cruel now. But in that small, clean corner, he put one thing. An old photo of himself, 8 years old, holding a sketchbook, grinning like an idiot. He stared at that kid for a minute and thought he didn't know what he'd become, but he never hated himself for it. He made a rule. Every morning, before checking messages, write one sentence in his notes app. Not deep, not poetic, just honest. Day 1, I feel overwhelmed. Day 2, I feel fake. Day 5, I feel like a fog is slowly lifting. By day 9, he started sitting for 5 minutes in total silence. No phone, no music, no advice, just listening. At first it felt like drowning, but slowly it became breathing. He realized the clutter wasn't just on his desk, it was in his mind, in the guilt of not replying, in the tabs he kept open, just in case, in the goals he didn't even want, but felt bad for not chasing. He started letting them go, unfollowed influencers that made him feel behind, muted people he secretly envied, archived WhatsApp groups that were just noise now, and in that vacuum, something rare showed up. Clarity, not as an idea, as a feeling, like walking into a quiet temple after being in traffic all day. He didn't hack his brain, he just made space for it to breathe. Weeks passed. He still didn't have a dream job, still didn't reply to that one girl, but he could sit at his desk now and not flinch. He could read one page of a book and actually finish it. The tabs in his browser down to 5. One was still YouTube, but now it wasn't for escaping, it was for learning. He didn't get more done, he just felt less lost. He didn't thrive because he hustled. He thrived because he cleared the rubble. He stopped waiting for a breakthrough and just began removing what didn't belong. He wasn't broken, just buried. That's the thing about mental clutter. It doesn't scream, it suffocates. You won't notice it until the silence feels like air again. If this felt like your story, subscribe to Simplify, actually. We don't chase perfection. We just make space for peace.